Assalamu alaikum dear students, and welcome to our new books of English Advanced. Please open your books and keep your pencils in your hands and look at the first lesson, helping out. Students, can you see the pictures? There are the pictorial exercises. Through them we will learn how to make and generate and create sentences. Okay, so in the first exercise they have given you question. The children are doing some jobs for their mothers. What are the things they are doing at these places? You can see there is a library, there is bank, there is a post office, there is restaurant, supermarket, and a news agent. And there are lots of kids at the same time, and they are performing and doing some activities. Here they have given us the options for making and creating sentences. Okay, so and this is the pattern we are going to follow. The first one is to be solved by them. Sam is paying a bill at the bank. Can you see the Sam? Where is Sam? Here. This is Sam and he's paying the bill at the bank. Got it? So at the same way, we are going to do the second option, return books. We will see who is returning the books. Candy. Candy is there to return the books. So Candy is returning the books at the library. The third one is borrow books. Who is borrowing the books? Betty is borrowing the books at the library. Got it? Okay. Then buy a takeaway food. Who is going to buy a takeaway food? Can you see? At the restaurant, who is going to buy? Tom is buying takeaway food at the restaurant. Okay. Then fifth is, can you see this picture? And the option is buy a newspaper. Who is in this scenario buying a newspaper? Peter is buying a newspaper at the news agent. Okay. And the last one is pay a bill. So who is paying a bill? Sam is paying a bill at a bank. Turn the pages. Students, in this activity, Cherry is going to help her grandmother. What is she going to do? This is very interesting activity. You see, here is Cherry and she says, "Hello grandma, I'm sorry you are ill. Can I help you?" And grandma is responding, "Yes please, you can help me to tidy the flat." So this is, you can say, a job or a work or a responsibility that grandma has handed over to Cherry. So look at these pictures now. Okay, in these pictures they have mentioned tidy the flat, put the rubbish out, make some tea, feed the cat, and polish the furniture. So what are you going to do here? They have given us option to follow the pattern. Like Cherry is going to tidy the flat. Okay, she is going to put the rubbish out. So what they want us to learn and to solve this exercise while making this pattern of sentences. Okay, the first one, like Cherry is, they have given us option tidy the flat, so we will write it. Cherry is going to tidy the flat. Then the second option is put the rubbish out, so she is going to put the rubbish out. We will not repeat again and again the name of Cherry. Okay, we will use instead pronoun. Then in a third one, make some tea. So Cherry is going to make some tea. Okay, and then feed the cat. She is going to feed the cat, and then she is going to polish the furniture. You see, this is how we will do this activity. Turn the pages. Here Charlie wanted to help his grandmother too. What did he do? What did he where did he go? You see, it was Cherry, and Charlie is also standing along with her. So now his tasks are different than Cherry. Okay, what are the tasks that grandma has handed over to Charlie? Please look at this box. Please buy some oranges, some stamps, a newspaper, and some takeaway food. Can you also return my books and pay this bill? Thank you, Charlie. So these are the tasks to be done by Charlie. So here are the pictures. First, after that, then, next, after that, and lastly. According to the works distribution, we will make and create sentences. How? What are you looking in the first sentence? What is this? This is library. So first, what he did, what grandmother has asked him, ordered him, please buy related to library. Can you also return my books? So what will be the sentence here? First, Charlie went to the library. He returned the books. Students, we are making sentences according to this pattern they have given at the last of this page. First, Charlie went to the library. He returned the books. Okay. Then, after that, he went to bank. He paid the bill. Here, in this second picture, after that, he went to the bank and he paid the bill. Students, we have to follow the pattern which they have given us at the last of every exercise, because this is the way we are learning how to create sentences. Okay, so we are bound to follow that pattern. There are lots of ways to say one thing, but here we are learning the patterns, so you have to follow it. Then what is the picture? What is this? What can you see? This is newsagent. So what was the thing that grandmother has asked him? Then Charlie went to newsagent. He bought the newspaper. Not buy. What you are going to write? He bought the newspaper. Okay? Because we are talking about past tense here. So he bought the newspaper. What is the next picture? This is the pictures of stamp house or a post office. So next, Charlie went to the post office. He bought stamps, right? In the next picture, after that he went to supermarket. He bought some vegetables. And lastly, he went to the restaurant and he bought takeaway food. This is how we are going to do this exercise, students. Hope you have understood the sentence pattern and sentence structure of these exercises. Students, in the last, turn the pages and see on page number 4. This is very interesting activity. This is related to your listening skills. I will read the story, okay? And on the next page, what you are going to do, they want us to put the sentences in correct order, okay? So they have jumbled up the sentences which are the part of the story. So what will be your task to do? You will supposed to write the sentences in correct order, and this will only be possible if you will listen it attentively. Okay, be attentive. Mr. and Mrs. Green lived in a small town. They did not have much money. Mrs. Green worked very hard, but Mr. Green never helped at home. One day she said, "Can you dig the garden for me? I want to plant some vegetables." And what was his response? "No, not now, dear. I am going to meet my friend. I will do it later." So what was the character of Mr. Green? He was carefree person. He was not the helping one. The next one is, when Mr. Green came home, Mrs. Green showed him an old box. Inside there was a treasure map. "Oh, it says there is some treasure in our garden. I know I will dig up the garden to find it out." So this is this is a kind of trick that Mrs. Green played on her husband. How? He was not helping him. So she showed him a treasure map, and he said that we can dug up the whole garden to find it out. Okay. Mr. Green was not very clever. He did not know how to read maps. First, I'm going to dig near the house. Okay. When Mr. Green stopped for lunch, he made a plan. Next, I'm going to dig round the tree. After that, I'll dig near the field. You see how he is managing to dig up all the field. What do you think Mr. Green will find? What do you think? Do you have any idea so far? Okay, we will disclose it at the last of our lesson. Okay, Mr. Green dug and dug the garden. It was getting dark. He was tired and bring me a light, dear. I'm going to dig the last part of my garden. I really want to find that treasure. And what happened at the last? I didn't find any treasure. Never mind, dear. Thank you for digging the garden. Now I can plant some lovely vegetables. What do you think about this story? This is actually a kind of trick that Mrs. Green played on her husband because he was not helping him. So this way he dug up all the field, and she could be able to plant some vegetables now. So you have listened the story very well, and here are put the sentences in correct order. There is a question. This is your homework. You are supposed to do this without looking at the answers. You do it yourself. What you have listened, doing it yourself will help you to enhance and increase your listening ability. Okay, you will be able to focus on some particular thing more. So this is about the book exercises. Inshallah, in our next session we will do the activity exercises of the same lesson. Okay, stay blessed till then. Goodbye.